This has been one of the most requested videos since I've started the channel, and that's been how do you affordably upgrade the sound system on Yamaha Waverunners, and we finally got an answer for you guys. For years, I've been searching for an affordable sound system to upgrade my Yamaha Waverunners, and there really wasn't a good option until now. This great company called Jetwerx finally came out with a good solution for these DIY setups. If you go to their website, you'll see they have tons of different options to choose from, depending on how crazy of a setup you're trying to go for. So you're going to need a few different things. You're going to need adapter rings that adapts the factory pods to aftermarket speakers. I went with these power base adapters, but they have tons of other ones to choose from on their website. In the description, it'll tell you which speakers to order. In my case, it was these power base XL52SS. And if you're not sure what to order, just reach out to Jetwerx and they will help you through the whole process. To get the most out of your new speakers, you're going to want to get an aftermarket amp. I went with this SoundStream 2-channel 500 watt amp. And to tie all this together, Jetwerx sells a wiring adapter that allows you to connect your speakers, amp, all to your Yamaha factory integrated sound system. The total cost to completely overhaul this sound system is only $345. So before I completely dismantle these speakers, I'm gonna just play some music on my phone. It's not copyright. It's really all I can do. Go at full volume here. So I just finished up wiring up the amp and setting the speakers up. So we're gonna give this another test. I can tell you this is night and day difference from the factory Yamaha sound system. I would say it's probably twice as loud. But hopefully this GoPro can pick up the sound quality difference. I doubt it does because GoPro mics never sound good. So we'll give it a test anyways. But just know that in person, this is gonna be so much better. So again, with the non-copyright music. So I really hope the mic can pick up how much better this is than the factory setup. It's a completely game-changing setup. So I'll go in, show you how I did all this. So the first thing I did was went ahead and took my old speakers out. You need to take a heat gun and heat up the old speaker. This is the factory speakers here. There's a little ring that covers up your screws there. So you take a heat gun all the way around here, then you'll take a little screwdriver, you'll pry this off. That it will expose the screws that hold it down to the speaker pod. You will take those screws out and you'll have to get some screwdrivers behind the speaker and pop it out of the pod. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a little difficult, but it just takes a little bit of time and you'll get it. And then you will unplug the factory speaker adapter there. Then you will take your included Jetwerx adapter ring and you will bolt it down to the factory pod. I did a little bit of silicone or black RTV around my speaker pod just to make sure it was extra watertight. But once you have that in there, you can wire up your aftermarket speaker and bolt it down to your adapter ring. So the wiring harness kit you're gonna get is gonna be like a universal. So you'll be able to hook up pretty much whatever amp you want. So it comes with a adapter for the left-hand speaker pod, an adapter for the right-hand speaker pod, and then an adapter for the controls, so you still have your controls on the dash of the ski. And then you will take all those and wire them into your amp. And then you will take your RCA cables, put those into your amp as well. I'm using the SoundStream Stealth, but there's tons of different options you can use. Once you have your amp all wired up, you can go ahead and run your power wire all the way to the back. I just zip tied mine along the existing wiring harness back here and tied in directly to my battery. For the amp, I just bolted it to the back of this little storage liner so it's easily accessible. I had some help from the guys at Power Sport Audio with the wiring. I watched their video on how to install all this, so I'm gonna link that at the end of the video. They did a way better job than I can do explaining how to install it. So it's pretty self-explanatory. It only takes a few minutes. If you've done any kind of wiring, it's a breeze. And the kit comes with pretty much everything you need to install everything. You just need to get maybe some like electrical tape and butt splices, stuff like that. But other than that, you'll be good to go in just a few hours, and it sounds way better. So huge shout out to Jetwerx for making this video possible. They sent me over some stuff to give away to you guys. So we have some of their goggles, we have some sunglasses, they have these gloves here, we have some sunglass floats and another pair of goggles there. So I'm gonna be giving that away to some people on the channel. So just leave a comment down below and I'll go through and pick some people to give away some of this stuff too. But thanks for watching, and subscribe and like.